All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the quick and dirty Zapier video to get you introduced to the dashboard before we start diving into the super cool webinar stuff that we'll be doing when the webinar comes around. All right, so I want to just introduce you to what's going on here so that it doesn't all, just seem crazy when we go and jump on this thing live. So if you want to follow along, that's great. If you want to watch along, totally cool. But here we are, right here. This is Zapier.com. All right, and I'm gonna show you here. We'll just start right from the beginning. So Zapier.com, and the elevator explanation of what Zapier is simply it's a bridge. Okay, there are hundreds, thousands of programs that exist in the internet, all right? And when these programs are designed, they're not designed with other programs in mind. So things that we find as consumers of these programs that would make life really easy if they just link together don't really exist, all right? Those don't exist. So that's what Zapier does, is it creates a bridge between programs that would otherwise not have the ability to talk to each other. Okay, and what you're looking at here is the Zapier dashboard. All right, and you can see here these are all the different tabs that you can use to navigate. So Explore, this is the best place to start if you're going to do this, is going to Explore and just checking out all of the apps that they integrate with. Now, I'll be 100% honest, I don't use 98% of these apps here. Some of them don't apply to me. I use some in favor of others. So I don't use all these, but they exist in Zapier for anyone who does use them. And if you see two apps on this list, they can be integrated with Zapier. All right, and that's what that means. Things you wouldn't quite think about. If you're talking about integrating a Facebook lead and a Google Excel document, like what? How could you do that? Like, Facebook doesn't talk to anything. Well, you can do it with this. Okay, so the first thing I would recommend is before the webinar, go through, check out all of the apps that are on this, find the ones that you use, all right, and just jot them down. All right, so you know that they're on there and that you know that you can start making integrations when the time happens, okay? So this is kind of your big filing cabinet. And if you scroll down past where we're looking at these apps, you can select apps and see some of the integrations between them. So let's do like Gmail and Facebook lead ads. All right, and now you go down here and it says send emails from Gmail for new Facebook lead ad leads. Well, how about that? That's pretty cool. I'd love to do that. All right, and they'll show you. They give you some other ones here. Actually, these all pretty much look the same. This one's got summaries. This one goes to Salesforce. So you see here they've got all these different kind of recommendations. Okay, so explore this. Plug in the apps that you have and just see, what kind of integrations they have there. And then what we will be doing on the webinar is talking about automating your workflow with Zaps, okay, with Zapier. Because there are things that you should be able to identify within your client transaction process that you do consistently that you don't really have to do consistently. All right, like having a conversation that could be otherwise put on a video and distributed. Okay, so that is what we'll be identifying, and I'll show you some of these are some of the Zaps that I have set up, and we'll be laying out kind of like a full front to back automation process with the steps in place so you can see how it would affect your business. All right, because I guarantee you, watching this stuff and seeing where you can remove things from your plate will not only make you enjoy your business more, it'll make you more productive, and it'll in turn make your clients happier. Okay, so so explore the menu, and this is it. This is all it is. Okay, it's not like we're gonna get to something that's like, oh, blindside and blah blah blah. Like, no, there's none of that nonsense. It is simply linking apps together, okay? And you can see these are my connected accounts for all the different programs that I've used here. Task history, which I didn't use tasks in this apparently. but more importantly, the Zaps. Okay. Now, keep in mind this is free, so you can go and sign up and open up your free plan right away. And I mean, I actually recommend doing that. Like this, you know, go in and set it up. If you have it set up, you can go and play around. All right, and by the time we're done with the webinar, you'll be able to play around a lot more confidently, and hopefully have just kind of some basic plans in place to benefit from this automation. Okay, so so once again, just kind of in summation here, Zapier is a bridge program that allows other programs to talk to each other. Okay, other programs that would not necessarily have the ability to talk to each other otherwise. All right, and you can use this bridge to streamline your workflow down to the detail of things like adding a tag to a client's name in your CRM. All right, setting a reminder for yourself to do something. All right, and all kinds of stuff. And we'll go through this in more detail, like I said in the webinar. But play around, get used to seeing the apps on there, find the apps and programs that you use, and keep those listed somewhere so that when we do this webinar, you can just jump in and go. All right. So I thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate this. Hopefully that explanation will make a little bit more sense, you know, in regards to what Zapier is supposed to be doing for us. And if you haven't gotten the email yet with the link and the time information for the webinar, just shoot me a message. Let me know. It should be there soon. Usually sometimes it'll take a couple hours, but if you don't get it, just let me know. I'll make sure you get it. And I'm excited to have you guys. I really hope this will be beneficial for you, and I hope you can take some information away and start implementing it right away. All right. So thank you again, and I will see you all on the Zapier webinar. Take care, everyone.